Target used to sell cigarettes, but not anymore because of me. My lifelong hatred of corporations, retail, and people who could actually pursue their interests rather than slaving away for peanuts because their parents actually had money all began with my first job as a cashier at Target when I was 15 years old. Way back then, Target used to have a special checkout lane at the end that sold all the gas station crap like newspapers and smokes. And I hated working it! Everyone hated working it. Because as you can imagine, it's the lane that all the grossest and most demanding customers would use. Believe me, the regular lanes were already bad enough. I would get stuck there all the time because I was new and young and everyone in charge there was an awful turd. Then I learned that it was against the law to have a 15-year-old selling cigarettes. I brought this up to management and their answer was, no, it's not. Fine. I not only decided to stop carding people, but to start offering cigarettes to any underage kids that happened through my line. Would you like some cigarettes with that, sir? I would ask. And since this was the mid-90s, the answer was pretty much always yes. The store I worked for got in huge trouble. I sold cigarettes to like thousands of children, and Target couldn't throw me under the bus because admitting that they forced a minor to sell cigs in the middle of the giant shitstorm that they were already in would have made it even worse. And because of that, they were also afraid to fire me. So I was still there when all of their tobacco products were being hauled away. And I watched them have to explain the whole thing to all of their pissed off smoker customers like 50 times a day. Then, in the middle of a super busy, understaffed back-to-school sale, I quit. And that's the story about how